love with it. We'll see where it goes, and it's an extension of my being. And I love laughter. I love people. I love putting shit together. I love bringing the jokes and just fucking bringing the vibes, and that's important.
What advice would you go back and give yourself at the start of your career?
At the start of my career, man, start earlier. I was in the party scene for like 22 years, man, and I wish I started stand-up at like 19, 20 years old, like all the OGs. But I started at 37 years old. But
Yo, but I'm saying, because like you can't go back to the start and tell yourself to start early.
Okay.
A piece of advice that you think would very much benefit you, but back then.
Okay, perfect. Don't worry about the comics. Worry about the audience. That's all that matters.
Really good one. Yo, actually, the audience too, though. But like, not really.
Honestly,
but like,
the audience. Just play for the janitor.
Said the janitor.
Way down.
There was a really profound moment for me when it really all came together, and it went further than I'm just up here telling jokes and trying to be the funniest comedian I could be. I was doing a show in a club. The show's still going on. And for her to tell me this is the most depressing day of my life, this and this and this happened, and I was suicidal, and I just had the thought to leave my house and just go find something that connected with me and then go there. She was walking and walking. She found a comedy club. And then she just goes in. She's like, a comedy club. She goes in. And then this is what she said to me. I'm a middle, like 3 to 5 years in, just telling dick and fart jokes. But still, you can tell there's like heart there. Like I'm being authentic even though I don't fully know how yet. There's me letting the joint go out again.
I think they're friends with Justin Trudeau. Oh, it got tense? Is the black guy gonna talk about politics? He said Justin Trudeau. Surprise, I am Justin Trudeau! Yeah, I'll do whatever I want. I'm an artiste. Thank you, white lady. She knows it's almost February. She's getting ready. Where are the weed people in the crowd? I'm just gonna sit. Where are the weed people in the crowd? Where you at? All right, good. How many of you guys drove here tonight? Is there a cop in the crowd? If there's a cop in the crowd, you have to say something right now, you son of a bitch. That is entrapment. Please keep supporting Live Comedy.
Nigga, I'm fired up, nigga. Where's the real comedians at, nigga? You ain't finding me on no goddamn TikTok. Dante, can you start the TikTok, please? Thank you. But I won't be running it, you son of a bitch. You will not find me on TikTok. Salutes to Dante for taking the hit.
Yeah, I won't even give you the password.
Yo, I don't want the password. I don't want none of it. But then this is how my career ends right here. And we got the footage. Perfect. I just signed away my entire rights. It's like, this nigga, I cannot piss Dante off now. You're going to get first dibs on all the hoes when we're on tour because we can be fucking bitches on tour, nigga. We're going to be telling jokes and fucking bitches no rubber, nigga. Yo, it's going to be like the Smack DVDs. I want that energy for the show. How about that? We're fucking bringing that energy to the show. You see how much better these episodes are going to be now, too? There's going to be such a clear-cut difference. It's like, oh, my God, this nigga found some confidence. It's like, no, I always had the confidence. What I just did, I let my nuts hang, nigga. I let my nuts hang, nigga, because Katt Williams put the call out to the real niggas. So what's a piece of advice you would give a new comic today?
Stay the course. Don't get discouraged. Peaks and valleys happen. Don't stay with the same 7. Weave in and out of your stuff. Obviously hit the mic if you have time. Like do as many mics as you can. Get stronger. Be tighter. Record all your stuff. as cringy as it is to watch it over again, you have to, so you can figure out where your stuff is really, going and glowing, and you can build your bits after watching your sets and just keep on delivering and keep on doing it. And don't get sick of your material, because remember, you might be sick of it, but the audience might be the first time they heard you, and you just want to smash it at the park, like Zeus did today, right after my set.
Love and respect, bro. All right, I got one final question. This is my favorite one. I always get different answers. What is stand-up comedy mean to you? Or what is it to you?
Stand-up comedy to me is art. Stand-up comedy to me is release. Stand-up comedy to me is pain. Stand-up comedy to me is sadness. It's life. Like I said, it's peaks and valleys. It's vibes. It's not so good vibes sometimes, and it's stand-up comedy is an outlet to get your stuff out there and hopefully bring some smiles to people wherever you can.
Yo, love and respect, bro. Where can the people find you online?
Himansu Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Himansu Comedy, and in roaming the streets of Mississauga. You can find me roaming the streets of Saga.
All right. Yo, Himansu Patel, love and respect. Back to the show.
But this lady's just like, yeah, man, whatever it was you were doing up there. And then she puts her head on my shoulder and just starts bawling. And she's telling me how I cured her depression, like I helped heal her depression and all this stuff. I don't know how to, that's not what you get in it. I didn't get into comedy because I'm like, yo, one day I'm going to heal some random stranger's depression. No, I was a goofy motherfucker. I've always been. And I always, it took a car accident for me to even realize myself that I could do it. Again, I have so much respect for the craft and the art of comedy that as a kid, I never, it's so accessible now, and what comedy is so watered down these days that what people see as comedy, they think they can do. Of course you can think you can do it, because what you think is comedy is some guy going to Walmart and yelling "Chupapi Muñeño" in a family's ear while they're trying to grocery shop. No, nigga, you're actually an annoying motherfucker, yo. That's funny up until a certain age. I can't even knock it like it's not funny. I've laughed at it a few times, but social media got to a point where I'm like, oh, this isn't a few times. This is what this is, isn't it? And then essentially it is what it is. It is what it is. Put that meme in there. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm above memes and I don't look at memes and all that stuff, but that is not what I'm here to do. That is not ultimately at its core what comedy is to me, what it represents to me. I truly believe in my heart of hearts, scrolling and memes and this whole online culture is what contributes to people's depression that then lead to a random stranger having a breakdown and stopping at a comedy club, finding me randomly one day and then bawling on a stranger's shoulders, telling me that I cured her depression. Yeah, because you actually found the authentic thing. You got off of whatever fake. It's just bro, they're trying to synthesize life. You know what I mean? Everything is actually a joke. That's what's so funny to me now, that comedy actually feels less of a joke now than ever. Especially with random moments of people crying on your show, you actually realize the impact that one human being telling jokes. So imagine just telling jokes, but then imagine the impact of a firefighter or a school teacher that actually encouraged someone. You know what I mean? You know how many school teachers looked at me and they're like, yo, this kid, once he actually clues in to who he is going to be something great? And I would laugh and essentially spit in the face of that until enough life experiences happen. And then, I go down the road of comedy, and when I start comedy, social media is a thing, but you don't have to be a guru. You don't have to be a TikTok wizard to have a comedy career. But at this point, everybody and their mama is telling me you need 100,000 minimum followers, and you got to fucking do this and this and this and that, and you got to release this many videos a day. And it's inauthentic to me. It feels forced. Bro, I see it. I have the conversations with my homies, and there's people that are with it, and this isn't a knock against that either, because I feel like it's all symbiotic. Mm-hmm. The meme culture needs to exist just as much as the anti-meme culture, but let's not pretend like one is, let's not pretend like they're equal.
Yeah.
There's natural and there's unnatural. That's what we're talking about, to me.
Yeah.
And that's why we're on this bench looking at grass and just watching life go by and talking about comedy, as opposed to figuring out, hey, what 8 videos can we do this fucking week, and who can we bother, and how many people can I get like this to? And just, hey, so what type of tampons do you use, and are you bloody right now? Random strangers walking by on that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Tamara is wrapping up her set right now, but that is it for another episode of Black Zeus, the show. Thank you for being here. This is, once again, the come-up of a comedian in the Canadian comedy scene, but in the comedy scene at large. Just because I'm in Canada doesn't mean we ain't going global, my nigga. We going global, and we're going to show you every step of the way. We're doing real content, no fucking meme shit. I'm already funny as fuck. Now it's about time that you niggas figure it out. I figured it out. We're showing you what it actually is. Backstage shit, the goofy shit, the talks on the road, all the shit that you want to see. We're showing you. So why go anywhere else? Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment, like, comment, all that good shit. Comment, like, subscribe, comment. Now it sounds like I'm begging. You figure it out.
85, 86, 83. 8:48 and 2 hours left. The board is staring straight at left. Grab it for my piece of paper, put the caper, cause I'm flowing today. Plus I want to say, first I look up, then I check the time. Then I get the paper to my old school rhyme. It's like that, y'all. You know I don't stop that 85 hip hop. Come on.
What's good, beautiful people? Thank you for watching this episode of Black Zeus, the show. If you want to support us, then head over to patreon.com/aka Black Zeus, where you can catch the full episodes when they drop the first Monday of every month. Or you can subscribe right here on YouTube and catch the free episodes every other week. We got new episodes of the podcast dropping every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. We got interviews with comedians that are famous and not famous all over the channel. We got comedy clips. This is the place to be if you're a comedy fan. This is a channel run by comedians for comedy fans. That's you. So become a beautiful person and hit that subscribe. And if you can, head over to patreon.com/aka Black Zeus and support us on the come up. Peace.